Good morning children. Last class we completed exercise 4.3, that is homogeneous differential equation. Today we are going to see about the linear differential equation of first order. It is also similar to this one. And what is meant by linear differential equation? A differential equation. Good morning children. Last class we completed exercise 4.3, that is homogeneous differential equation. Today we are going to see about the linear differential equation of first order. It is also similar to the same one. That what is meant by linear differential equation? A differential equation is said to be linear when the dependent variable and its derivative occurs only in the first degree. Only in the first degree, and no product of these occurs. So dependent variable and its derivative occurs only in first degree and no product of these occurs. So listen here, general form of a linear equation of first order, it looks like in this form. That is dy divided by dx plus py equal to q. There is no product will be occurs here. dy divided by dx plus py equal to q here. So this is the general form of the linear equation. If it is comes in a x differential with respect to y means it will be comes in a dx divided by dy plus p of x equal to q. So integrating factor, that is short form of IF, integrating factor, that will be e power of pdx here. So if it is in a y with respect to y means it will be e power of pdy condition. So here is the pdx condition. So if you are applying whatever questions they are asking, you have to modify the formula. So listen here, the final solution format. So y e power of pdx equal to q e power of pdx dx plus c here. So if it is in differential with respect to y means you are applying this formula. So it will be changes, x will be changes into y. Here it will be x will be changes into y will be changes into x here. So little bit first we are combining the equation and this general form of the equation. Combining the equation into this general form of equation to find out the p and q value. Then how do we combine and apply this condition into the exercise sum? Let me move on to the exercise sum. Exercise 4.4. Let me see the exercise 4.4, the first sum, that is solve the following. Solve the following. The first one, that is dy divided by dx minus y divided by x equal to x. So dy divided by dx minus y by x equal to x here. So it is in form. Now we are going to combine into the general form. Combining into the, what is general form formula? That is dy divided by dx plus py equal to q. So now we are combining this form into the question. So combine this one and this one. So listen here, p is equal to, we are only taking the values here with sign. Listen here, with sign. We are taking with sign, combining with the sign here. So minus 1 by x. The p value that will be minus because y and neglected. Remaining value is coefficient of y. We are taking coefficient of y value, that is minus 1 by x equal to, here itself we are taking q equal to x. So first step, first we have write the general form here, general form of solution here. So equation here, now combining into the equation. So we are taking coefficient of y value and x value. So we are finding the p and q value. Now comes into integrating factor, that is e power of p dx. E power of p dx. So first we are going to find out the integrate of p dx. Integrate of p dx here. So because we are having only the x variable only, that's why I am applying p dx here. Integrate, what is the p value? That is 1 minus 1 by x dx here. What is the p value? Minus 1 by x. Integration of 1 by x, that will be, that is log x minus log x. Then now we are going to find out the e power of pdx. Listen here, e power, this one is the integrate of pdx equal to e power of pdx, that is e power of, what is the pdx value, minus log x here. So e and log, wherever they are saying e and log it will be cancelled. What is the remaining value here, minus x. Will be reciprocating one, that will be you are getting 1 by x. What is the e power of pdx value, that is 1 by x. 1 by x. Now go now substitute into the solution form. Now substitute into the solution form. What is the solution form? Solution form y e power of pdx equal to integrate of q e power of pdx dx plus c. This is the solution form. Now substitute into the solution form. Y, what is the e power of pdx value, that is 1 by x here, equal to integrate of, what is the q value, q value, that is x. What is this value, that is 1 by x dx plus c. So now we are going to cancel this one. So what is the value, y divided by x equal to integrate of dx plus c, that is y by x equal to, now cancelling differentiation integration here, what is the remaining value, x plus c is the answer for this one. So very simplest one, just combine this one, first find out the pdx, e power integrate of pdx, then e power of pdx, now substitute into the solution form, you will be getting the answer. Very easiest method this one. So let me see the second question. Second question given in the, that is dy divided by dx plus y cos x equal to sin x cos x. Dy divided by dx plus y cos x equal to sin x cos x. So let me solve this one. So what is the general form formula? This dy divided by dx plus py equal to q here. Now combine into the equation of y value, that is p is equal to cos x, q is equal to sin x into cos x. Sin x into cos x here. Now find out e power of pdx, that is I of integrating factor. So e power of pdx means e power of integration of pdx value. So first we are going to find out the pdx. Pdx equal to integrate of cos x dx. Integrate of cos x value, that is sin x. That is sin x here. So e power of pdx equal to, that is e power of integration of e power of sin x. E power of sin x here. Now comes into the general form, e power of pdx plus, so equal to integrate of q e power of pdx dx plus c. So y e power of pdx value, that is e power of sin x here. E power of sin x equal to integrate of, what is the value, that is sin x cos x e power of sin x dx. First we are going to apply the substitution method. T is equal to sin x. T is equal to differentiation of, now differentiate on both sides, that will be dt, sin x will be cos x dx. Now again differentiate all these values into the equation that comes into this one. Y e power of t equal to integrate of sin x value, that will be t cos dx, that one is a cos dx value, that will be dt e power of t dt plus c. You are substituting the values here. We are using for the substitution method. Now we are coming into the udv method. This one is a u, this one is a v. Now comes into the udv method. Then find out the u1 dv value. Then finally substitute in the solution. So what is the u value? That is u is equal to t. Then so here itself u equal to t, dv equal to, that is e power of t, e power of t dt here. Now differentiate this one, du equal to dt, du equal to dt here. Now we are going to differentiate this one. B is equal to e power of t. So because differentiate cancel remaining values, again you are going to differentiate. B is equal to e power of t here. Now going to substitute into the formula. So what is the formula here? Y e power of sin x. Y e power of sin x equal to ub minus, what is the ub formula? Ub minus integrate of vdu. Ub minus integrate of vdu. Y e power of sin x equal to, what is the u value? T. What is the v value? E power of t minus integrate of, what is the v value? E power of t du, that will be dt here. So here I am going to find out this one. Y e power of sin x e power of t minus integration of e power of t is the same, e power of t plus c is a constant here. So then y e power of sin x equal to, so I am taking e power of t, taking common from this equation. What is the remaining value? Is 1 t minus 1 plus c is a constant. So this is the, so t minus 1 is a constant. I already told you, wherever you are applying, you are given some name for t, so then you are applying same values into the same, then you are changing into the original position. So listen here, we are applying t is equal to sin x, you are solving like this. Here we are having t means you are applying, again you are applying the values e power of sin x minus e power of sin x minus 1 plus c is the constant. Again you are substituting the t value. So you are getting the answer. Very easy to sum only. So third one is a homework for you. Let me solve the fourth question. So what is the question given here? That is dy divided by dx plus 3x square divided by 1 plus x square y equal to 1 plus x square divided by 1 plus x cube. So this is here. What's the question here? Dy divided by dx plus 3x square divided by 1 plus x square y equal to 1 plus x square divided by 1 plus x cube. Now combine into the general form, that will be dy divided by dx plus py equal to q here. So then p is equal to, what is the coefficient of y value? That is 3x square divided by 1 plus x square, q equal to 1 plus x square divided by 1 plus x cube here. Now we are going to find out the integrating factor, that is if, e power of pdx here. First we are going to find out the integrate of pdx value. Integrate of p value 3x square divided by 1 plus x square dx here. So now integrating of 3x square divided by 1 plus x square value, that is log 1 plus, sorry, a little bit correction. Question will be 1 plus x cube. So integration of 3x square divided by 1 plus x cube value, that is log 1 plus x cube. So we are going to substitute this one, substitute e power pdx. E power of pdx is equal to e power of log 1 plus x cube here. E and log will be cancelled here. So e power of pdx value, that is 1 plus x cube. 1 plus x cube. Now substitute into the general form. Now going and substitute into the general form. General solution. What is general solution here? Y e power of pdx equal to integrate of q e power of pdx dx plus c. So now substitute this one. Y into 1 plus x cube equal to integrate of q value is 1 plus x square divided by 1 plus x cube into e power of pdx, or 1 plus x cube dx plus c. So now cancel this one. 1 plus x cube and 1 plus x cube will be cancelled. What is the remaining value? Y into 1 plus x cube equal to 1 plus x square dx plus c. Integrate of 1 plus x square dx plus c. So now you are going to integrate the RHS side. Integrate the RHS side, that is y is equal to, so y into 1 plus x cube equal to, integrate of 1 will be x plus x cube divided by 3 plus c is a constant. x plus x cube divided by 3 plus c is a constant for the sum. Okay. So let me see the sixth question. Sixth question is a homework for you. Let me see the seventh question. 5 and 6 will be homework for you. We see seventh one. What is the question given here? If dy divided by dx, if dy divided by dx plus 2y equal to, 2y tan x equal to sin x. Tan x equal to sin x, where y is equal to 0 when x is equal to pi by 3. Express y in terms of x. Express y in terms of x. Listen carefully. Express y in terms of x here. Now we are going to combine this one. Combine the general form. Our general formula dy divided by dx plus py equal to q. So find out the coefficient of y value, that is 2 tan x. Find out the coefficient of y value, that is p is equal to 2 tan x, q value, that is sin x. I am going to find out the IF value, integrating factor value, e power of p dx. Integrate of p dx equal to integrate of 2 tan x dx. So constant value will be goes outside from the integration, taken out from the integration. 2 integrate of tan x, that is secant x, log secant x. Integration of tan x value, integration of tan x equal to log secant x. Log secant x here. Now substitute into this one. So 2 log secant x. Secant x, then you are getting this one, e power of p dx equal to e power of 2 log secant x, e power of 2 log secant x. So this 2 will be goes into the power e power of log secant square. Whatever value behind from the whatever value behind from log, it will be goes into the power. You already know that one. Already explained in the previous sums. So e power e and log will be cancelled. What is the remaining values are getting? Secant square. Secant square for the e power of p dx, that is secant square. Now we are going to substitute into the solution form. Solution form, that is y e power of p dx equal to integrate of q e power of p dx plus dx plus c. So y e power of p dx value, that is secant square x. Secant square x equal to what is the q value? That is sin x into secant square x dx plus c. So y secant square x equal to integrate of sin secant square x dx plus c. Secant square x value, that is 1 by cos square x. Integration of assumption of secant square x value. Assumption of secant square x value, that is secant square x equal to 1 divided by cos square x. Now substitute this assumption in this equation. So y secant square x equal to integrate of sin x into 1 by cos square x dx plus c. This cos square will be split up into secant square x, integration of sin x divided by cos x into 1 by cos x dx plus c sin x divided by cos x, that will be y secant square x equal to sin x divided by cos x, that will be tan x here, tan x 1 by cos x, that will be secant x dx plus c. So sin divided by cos, that will be tan, cos divided by sin, that will be cot. So here so 1 by cos x, that will be secant x. So integration of tan x secant x, that will be secant x. Integration of, so assumption values, integration of tan x secant x value, that is secant x plus c is the constant. So here we are using the assumption value, that is sin x divided by cos x equal to, that is tan x. So note down this assumption value. Note down this assumption value, sin x divided by cos x, that will be tan x. 1 by cos x equal to, that is secant x. 1 by cos x equal to, that will be secant x. Then integrate of tan x secant x dx, that will be secant x. Note down this assumption values. Note down this assumption values. You have to write in the right corner of the your classwork. So it will be used to solve the. So if you are studying in exam, it will be used to study the basics. Okay, let me see the ninth one. So what is the question given here? A bank pays, so let's read the question. A bank pays interest by continuous compounding, that is by treating the interest rate as the instantaneous rate of change of principal. A man invests 1 lakh in the bank deposit, accrues interest 8% per year compounded continuously. How much will he get after 10 years? The bank pays interest by continuous compounding, that is treating the interest instantaneous rate of change of principal, that will be a man invests 1 lakh in the bank deposit, which accrues interest 8% per year compounded continuously. How much will he get after 10 years? So P of T denote the amount deposit at any time. So let's write this one. Let P of T, the amount deposit at any time. Deposit at any time t. Any time t. So what is the question given here? Instantaneous rate of change. Instantaneous rate of change of principal means you have to write like this: dt divided by dt equal to how much value? 8%. 8% is 8 divided by 100, that is 0.03. Because 8% they are given there. 8% means 8 divided by 100, that will be 0.08. So P here. Now we are going to integrate on both. So now separate the variable. Now separate the variable. dp divided by P equal to 0.08 dt. Now integrate, separation work will be over. Now we are going to integrate on both sides. Now integrate this one, dp divided by P, integrate of 0.08 dt here. So take a constant value taken out from the integration. So integration will be, you are getting log P equal to here, so 0.08 t here. Integration of this one, 0.08 t here. So now we are going to find out this one. Let's log c, because they are having log p means we are applying the log c value. Then this plus value will comes this side, it will be changes into 1. Log p minus log c equal to 0.083. It will be minus log A minus log B format. That will be right like this: log P divided by C equal to 0.08.
So what is the remaining questions they are given here? That is t is equal to 0, p is equal to 1 lakh. Time period we don't know. Time period, initially time period that will be 0. So the amount equals how much? 1 lakh. Let modify this one. This log will be goes this side. P divided by C equal to log will be both sides in the exponential form. Exponential of 0.082. Exponential form of 0.08. This C also goes P is equal to, that is C power of 0.080. P value find out here. So the time given initially the time will be 0. The man investment that will be P is equal to how much? 1 lakh. How much? 1 lakh. Now substituting into this equation, 1 lakh equal to C power of 0.08. T value that will be 0, it will be cancelled. That is 1 lakh equal to C e power of 0. E power of 0 value that will be 1. E power of 0 value that will be 1. Substituting here. So if you are getting this one, C is equal to to 1 lakh. So now we are going to substitute the C value into this equation. T is equal to 1 lakh e power of 0.083. The man after 10 years, after getting this one, so the time period we know now, we know the time period. That will be T is equal to 10 years. How many years? 10 years. 10 will be substituted here. So we are getting T is equal to 1 lakh e power of 0.08 10 here. So now multiply this one. P is equal to e power of 0.08, that will be getting e power of 0.8. So 1 lakh e power of 0.8. It will be given assumption value in your exam. They are given assumption values for e power of 0. The value of e power of 0 is. So how will if it is not given, how to find out the e power of 0.8 value? I will teach you in the calculator. Okay. So how to find out the value in the calculator? So you are getting this one. Now remember this one. 1 lakh e power of 0.8 value, that is 2.225540. Now multiply this one. You are getting the value 22554. The man will get after 10 years, that will be P is equal to 2,22,554 rupees. Okay. Thank you, children. We completed 4.4 exercise. Remaining one exercise in this chapter. Next class we completed the exercise 4.5. Thank you, children.